So my informative speech topic is going to be about nurse anesthetists, and so I'm going to share a little bit of what I know and what I've learned about this topic. First, nurse, the term nurse, when people say their major is nursing, it doesn't mean they're just the typical nurse that everyone thinks, the person that gives you shots. It's a little bit more broad than that. The term or the major in nursing, there's so many different things that you can do with this field, and that's one of the reasons why I love it so much, because depending on your interests and what best suits you, that's how you can choose which field to go into. A reason that I'm so passionate about nursing and nurse anesthetists is because my aunt is a nurse, and I job shadowed her when I was in the 8th grade, and she worked at UAB at the time, and ever since then I've always had an interest in this field, and I think that it would be the best for me. A reason that I'm passionate about nurse anesthetists is because I want to take my education to the next level. I don't want to just stop after I graduate from Wallace. I want to proceed, and I think that nurse anesthetists, that I think pursuing this field will help me accomplish that. So a nurse anesthetist is a more advanced nurse that deals with patients who are in need of surgeries or other procedures, and they're responsible for safely administering them anesthetics so that they can be put to sleep for their surgeries or other procedures. And so knowing this, you may wonder how or if it has any differences or similarities to anesthesiologists, and they do have some similarities in, like, their responsibilities are similar. So, like I said, a nurse anesthetist will safely administer anesthetics to their patients, and some other things they do besides that is while the patient is in surgery, they will monitor their vitals, and they work alongside surgeons and doctors, and they will also prepare the equipment before the surgeries, and an anesthesiologist can do all of those things plus some. They monitor their vitals and give them anesthetics, but they also can see the patients after their surgery just to do follow-ups, and they also can deal with women who are going into labor. So they do have some of the same responsibilities, but some things that are different is to be a nurse anesthetist, you have to have a master's degree. And to get a master's degree, you'll have to go through about 7 or maybe 8 years of school. And to be an anesthesiologist, you need a medical degree, and you also have to have some residency before you can actually do your job. And the pay difference is pretty crazy too. A nurse anesthetist approximately will make $160,000 a year, maybe a little less, maybe more. And an anesthesiologist makes double that plus some, making almost or $350,000, somewhere around there, a year. So some reasons I think that this career is popular and is still becoming more popular over time is because there's always going to be someone out there who needs a surgery, and to perform surgeries you need someone who specializes in the area of putting them to sleep. And so another reason is because they're basically the sole providers of anesthetics besides anesthesiologists. So having someone who specializes in this area in hospitals will allow the hospitals to offer surgical and trauma services. And also the job outlook for nurse anesthetists is very good too. They're expected to grow about 31% between now and 2024, which is a lot faster than the average jobs. So now you've learned a little bit about nurse anesthetists.
How long was that?